Okay, so I just got finished doing a gigantic climb out of the road crossing where the station was at. But so yesterday we were talking to the hostel manager in the morning, and the story, there was a chessboard, and the story from Uncle Johnny's hostel came up about John being like, hey, want to learn how to play chess from this giant chess book? When I looked at it, had a chess piece on it, but it was Breaking Dawn from the Twilight series. Hostel manager cracked up, but later that night, we were in the kitchen area. We were talking about putting our names up on the walls. Everyone writes their names and the year or the date. And John's like, well, I feel weird without having a trail name. And so we got to talking about trail names. And after I signed my name on the wall, I put the marker back down, which was by the chessboard. So I remembered the story again. Went back to the table. I'm like, John, I think your trail name should be Breaking Dawn. And they both started laughing. And he's like, well, I don't hate it. So he now signed his name on the wall, Breaking Dawn, with the queen chess piece drawn on there. It was pretty funny. So we think John's trail name is now Breaking Dawn. And I'll put up that picture I shared in the video a few days ago of the book. But just wanted to share that little story. We're doing over 18 miles today, hopefully. John said he might want to camp sooner, but we want to make it to Damascus in 3.5 or 4 days. So we got to put in the miles. All right, talk to you guys later. So we hit 400 miles, and I must have missed the ground marker, if there even was one. But yeah, that's another milestone down, another 100. Oh, I also wanted to say, I weighed myself at the hostel, and I'm about 20 pounds down now, about a month in, which I hope that slows down because I don't have 20 pounds a month to lose. And it's been hard to eat enough calories, especially when you're hiking. I can usually eat a little bit more in hostels or stops, but hopefully I can start eating more. We'll see. All right, talk to you later. So we made it to the shelter. We were wanting to get to the one that was 18.4 miles out. We were actually considering going 2.4 miles further, but me and John got here and we were both wiped. So it's hard to put in a 20 miler when you just resupply food. But I think tomorrow we might have to put in around 20, maybe more, in order to get to a good campsite or shelter. We'll have to look at the app and decide. But my tent's almost set up. I just went and got more water. And this place got hopping. There's a lot of people here. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. So it's day 31, and after today it'll officially be 1 month on trail. John got started about 15 minutes ahead of me. I left camp about 7:30. He doesn't think he can push the 24-mile day today, so we'll probably look at trying to find a good camp spot around a lake that's right before the climb to the shelter we were looking at. There's supposed to be trail magic in a parking lot that was 6 miles from where we're at. I'm just over 2 miles away from it now. But one of the guys who was at the shelter last night, I guess his friend or something, is doing it. And he originally was going to do it at 11, but everyone at the shelter was like, oh, we're going to be past it by then. So he asked his buddy to move it up a little bit. Still might be a little early to it. Hoping I get it, but no big deal if we don't. And if anything else happens, I'll let you guys know. So we got the trail magic at the road crossing that the guy was talking about. They had hot dogs, chili mac, fruit, chips, pop, Gatorade, water to refill your bottles, and all sorts of stuff to take when you finish, like a little protein peanut bars and candy and stuff like that. But I ate so much, everybody did. It was good they started at 10 because they had a huge crowd right then, and there weren't a lot of people at the shelter left behind us. So they'll get another little surge probably at 11. But after that, I had so much more energy. I woke up so low energy today. Like, I was exhausted. I probably didn't eat enough this morning, but helicopter going by. But I certainly ate enough now, and I feel a lot better. And me and John hiked down just off the trail. There was a huge waterfall and butterflies all around. We took another little break there, and then I kept moving. John's gonna catch up to me at some point, but he thinks he might be able to push the 24 after the trail magic, but we'll see. That's a big day, and it'll end with a gigantic climb to that shelter. So we'll see if we do have the energy to do that at the end of the day. If we do that, it'll make the next couple days pretty easy to Damascus. I didn't see too much in the way of giant climbs after that. Helicopter coming back. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later if anything else happens. So we decided we're gonna camp around the lake rather than doing the big last climb for the day, which will probably put us around 16-ish miles. John didn't want to push it and potentially injure himself, so we're looking at Damascus for Monday night, having 2 long days and then a short day into town. But we're about to check out Boots Off Hostel for a small resupply, just in case we need anything, since we're gonna take an extra morning to get to Damascus. I think I need to supplement a little bit for my dinners at least. Maybe get a cold drink there too, because today was hot. But if anything else happens, I will let you know. If not, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So we came to Boots Off for a snack and a cold drink. And then we decided to ask them if they had any bunks, and they did. At the time they had 4 open, so we grabbed 2 of them, and they're full up now. But we're just gonna stay the night here rather than pushing another, it was like 1.2 to where we were planning on camping, which I think those campsites were closed anyway because of high bear activity. So we still have 2 days to Damascus, 2 days plus a morning. So it's not gonna be too bad. That's pretty much it for the night. Nothing else really going on. No other milestones until we hit Damascus, which will be the start of Virginia. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.